Technically speaking, technically speaking, I ain't talking vegan when I said that I've been eating, making money on the side, but I use it for the main. I'm speaking in code when I tech talk that financial freedom. Have a seat cause you gon' wanna sit up at my table, yeah. Plugged in that it, girl, IT with the cables, yeah. Network engineering is for you, it ain't no labels, yeah. Shaky with my passion, took a leap, it got me stable, yeah. Now I make 100K or better, paper couldn't fit a stapler, and I spend it on my passion cause I'm capable. Technically speaking, now I'm really talking vegan when I said that I've been eating, I've been technically speaking. Technically speaking, China white.
Welcome to Technically Speaking, where we help you increase your income through tech. Just a quick introduction to the ones that are new here. My name is Jessica. You can call me Jess, and I am the founder of Technically Speaking. I came from a customer service and a food service worker background, and I broke into tech in 2020 as my first job was a voice network engineer. And it gave me the financial stability I needed. Then I thought, wow, if people could learn tech, they would be able to better their financial situation as well. So here I am. My mission for this lesson is to simplify tech concepts and empower you to succeed. If this video helps you, don't forget to like and subscribe for more ways to boost your tech skills and income. And welcome to today's lesson on network architectures. In this presentation, we're going to dive into the fundamental concepts behind corporate and data center network design. And we're going to be focusing on a few concepts here. Now, understanding these concepts is crucial for designing scalable and efficient networks. So let's hop into it. Let's begin by reviewing some of the learning objectives for today's lesson. And by the end of this presentation, you will be able to understand the three-tier hierarchical model, which is a core architecture used in corporate networks, learn about collapsed core architectures and different types of traffic flows like north-south and east-west traffic flow. We're also going to explore software-defined networking, SDN, which is a modern approach to network management and design. And then finally, we're going to differentiate between network setups and branch offices, on-premise data centers, and co-location facilities. Okay, now these concepts will definitely help you understand how large-scale networks are structured and managed. Let's start with the three-tier hierarchical model, which is commonly used in corporate networks. Now, this model has three layers. The core layer is the high-speed backbone layer that connects different distribution layers and handles all the bulk of the network's data traffic. Then the distribution layer, it aggregates traffic from the access layer and it routes it to the core layer. And this is where it also applies policies like security or routing policies. And then at the bottom, we have the access layer. And this is where end devices like computers, printers, and even phones connect to the network. Okay, now this structured design here, it provides scalability and reliability. So it makes it ideal for large enterprises. Now, in smaller networks, the core and distribution layers are sometimes combined into what's called a collapsed core architecture. And this reduces both cost and complexity while still maintaining performance. And this design is commonly found in small to medium-sized businesses and data centers. It's basically a simpler alternative when a full three-tier structure isn't really necessary, right? Now, let's talk about traffic flows. North-south traffic refers to data flowing between internal devices and external networks, such as traffic going to and from the internet or like remote branches. Now, when we talk about east-west traffic, that refers to data traveling between devices within the same network or data center, such as server-to-server communication. Now, east-west traffic has become more and more important with the rise of virtualization and cloud computing. And this is where data is often needs to move like really quickly between internal systems rather than going out to external networks. Next, we will take a look at software-defined networking, or SDN, which is a modern approach to networking that separates the control functions from the physical infrastructure. And this allows for more flexibility and easier management. Now, SDN is made up of three main layers. We have the application layer, which handles network services like security, routing, and load balancing. And then we have the control layer, which directs how traffic is managed by the network devices. And then we have the infrastructure layer, which consists of the physical networking devices like switches and routers. Now, there is also a management plane which allows administrators to monitor and control the network. Okay. Now, SDN is especially useful for large data centers where automation and scalability are very critical to the environment. Another modern network architecture is the spine and leaf model. This design is popular in data centers that need to handle high-speed east-west traffic. Okay, now in this architecture, the spine layer acts as a backbone connecting all leaf switches. Okay, now the leaf layer connects directly to servers and storage systems. Now, this advantage of the model is basically it's highly scalable. And that means that you can easily add more switches and servers as the data center grows. It's also good and ensures low latency communication between devices within that same data center. And this makes it ideal for like high performance environments. Another concept you'll often encounter in data center design is TOR, or top of rack switching. In this setup, a switch is placed at the top of each server rack. And these switches connect directly to the servers in the same rack. And this ensures low latency communication. This design is also, it is commonly used in the modern data centers where that high speed communication between servers is critical. Now, let's compare different network setups. We have a branch office network, which is typically connected to a central data center or headquarters via a WAN or VPN. Then we have a on-premise data center, which is owned and operated by the organization, and it is usually located within their main office or their headquarters. And then we have a co-location facility, which is an outsourced data center where companies rent space and the infrastructure, but they like manage their own servers and their own networking equipment. Okay. Now, understanding these setups will really help you with designing and managing corporate networks. Finally, let's touch on storage area networks, SANs. Okay, SANs are dedicated networks for connecting storage devices to servers, and this provides a high speed access to the data. Now, there are several connection types, including FC, fiber channel, which again is a high speed connection designed specifically for SANs. We have the fiber channel over Ethernet, the FCOE. This is a technology that allows fiber channel traffic to run over Ethernet networks. And then we have the Internet Small Computer Systems Interface, the ISCSI. It's just a protocol that allows SCSI commands to be sent over IP networks, and this makes it more affordable for SANs, for the storage area networks. Okay, now SANs are critical in data centers for managing those large amounts of storage efficiently. To wrap it up, here are the key takeaways. Now, the three-tier hierarchical model is a scalable and structured approach to network design. The collapsed core architecture just simplifies smaller network designs. And then the SDN and spine and leaf model offer more flexibility and scalability, particularly in data centers, right? And then the SANs use technologies like fiber channel and ISCSI to provide fast, reliable access to that data. Okay, and these concepts here are essential for understanding how modern networks are designed and managed. Thank you for watching. I hope this lesson has given you a solid understanding of network architectures and their application in corporate environments and in data centers. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, check out the description below for more additional resources. Feel free to drop any questions in the comments. I love to hear from you. Until next time, keep learning and stay curious.